Alright, what is up, y'all? It's me again, Chris. Yay. And yes, as you saw in the title of the video, we are finally doing another bridge tutorial. I'm going to be teaching you how to do pretty much all the bridging methods that actually matter. Well, I'll throw in double bridging too, but other than that, all the bridging methods that actually matter, that will actually improve your game. So let's get right into it. Remember, you guys, 83% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel, so please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps me a ton. Alright, y'all, we are in a super flat world with a platform just to teach y'all how to bridge. Now, I know for those of you OGs that would have seen my last one, I had an actual bridging world, but my worlds all got deleted on my laptop, so yeah, that's an issue, but it's cool, we're back. So obviously we're gonna start with the most simple ones. The simple logic of bridging in Bedrock, you can place a block in front of the one you're standing on. So let's say you're standing on this one, you can place a block here by clicking and then click and then click, and then obviously that births a few bridging methods because there's more to do with this, but you can just walk forward and click, or you can sprint forward and click. Oops, I'm horrible at the game, so there we go. There we go. So those are the basic ones. Honestly, you can do those and you'll get pretty far, but the ones that will really up your game, the most important ones are the ones where you sprint jump. So you can just go like this, like just walk forward, but okay, basically the logic behind it, you want to click a block here and hold down your whatever button you use to place a block. Hold it down and then keep it on this face of the block. Keep it like here on the lower end maybe. I mean, I guess you could keep it on the higher end too, yeah, like that. But just keep it on this face of the block. Keep your cursor on this face, and then once it starts placing blocks, then just jump up. And yeah, you can just sprint forward, or you can jump. If you want to jump, you have to bob your cursor up and down. So when you jump up, you bob it down. As you're landing, you move it back up, etc. It's pretty self-explanatory, and this will take practice. I know it looks very easy, and every YouTuber is always like, "This is so easy, guys, just do it." It actually takes practice for some reason. I don't know why. It just does. Not too much, but just don't feel bogged down if you can't do it immediately. And if you can't do it immediately, what I like to do, like, one, you can just do jump bridging like this, where you basically, let me explain it. Actually, I forgot to explain it. You basically, as you jump, you place a block and hold, and then don't stop moving like I am in this tutorial. Don't stop moving, just keep moving forward, but only like walk forward, like or not even walk, you can just sprint forward. But keep sprinting forward until a block places. So you see how, like, I don't start jumping until like this block places. Once this block places, then I start jumping, because if you jump too early, it won't work. Now, if you can't do this, obviously you don't have to start at the edge. You can start a few blocks oh my god, few blocks back. So you can just jump and, oh, I'm butt juice at the game, never mind. You can go like this, and then you can start. That's actually a lot easier. I remember when I started bridging, that was like my go-to. I'd start a few blocks back and just, well, I don't know how I did it back then. I think oh, I remember. I'd go like this, and then, yeah, okay. So yeah, if you can do this stuff, like the click bridging is what I call it, and want to start jump bridging, this is a good way to start. Place a block here, and then with this starting block here, then hold and go like that, and make sure your cursor is all the way down, like, oops, like absolutely all the way down. Now the next method is the one you guys have been waiting for, icy bridging. So we're gonna start this diagonal path. Just go like, okay, never mind. For some reason, it's easier for me to icy bridge on the hive than on an actual world, but it's basically like that. Now, it does take a lot of practice, so don't think this is gonna happen in like a little bit of time. I do 100% recommend making a bridge world and trying it, because that's how I was able to do it. But yeah, if you want to, so basically the way I do it, you just stand on a block. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just go click, like move your cursor in the opposite direction of your mouse. No, what am I saying? Move your cursor in the opposite direction of where you're moving, And I just hold W for IC bridging, but if you want to practice and like get better at it, you can strafe IC bridge, which basically you place the block and you hold W and A. You move in the direction of the block you just placed, so, or no, W and D, sorry. Or basically move to the right and forward. So right and forward, it gives you a lot more time, you'll see what I mean, even though I can't really do it. Yeah, I'm not very good at doing it because for some reason, but okay, hold on. Let me try and actually get a run of it. Yeah, okay, you get the idea, I'm not very good at that because I never practiced it that way. I kind of just tried to like do this one. And this one is honestly faster. And then you can also sprint and strafe and sprint and not strafe. So like if I'm sprinting, oops. I can't do a sprint IC bridge like without, I don't know, without just straight up failing. I have to strafe. So like, okay. Okay, yeah, something like this. If you saw, that's sprint strafe ICing, but honestly, walking with W and just ICing is faster than that. Like just going like this, it's a lot faster. It is useful. You would think it's not that useful. Like if you can't get to a diagonal island well, you could just go like this. And okay, I need to explain that actually. This is something that like nobody understands for some reason. So many people don't know how to do this. If you're like how to start a sprinting bridge, like instead of just doing like this, how to actually like get it to where it's like that. Oh, oops, I messed it up. So basically you want to apply the same logic that you did on the platform to start a jump bridge from just thin air like this. You hold, walk forward. This one you can't exactly sprint forward. Like if I sprint forward, well actually no, you can't sprint forward, never mind. So you just hold and sprint forward and look all the way down, and then once that second block like this places, then you can start jumping as so. And make sure to track your cursor and hold it down to where it's staying here. Like you can see when I place it, my cursor goes down, and as I move forward, my cursor goes down. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory. It will take a lot of practice. Took me a lot of practice when I first started. And how to make it into an MJ bridge. MJ bridge is basically this thing I showed you. Oh my god, I keep messing it up. MJ bridge is this thing I showed you earlier. Okay. There we go. I'm not very good at MJ bridging like that, but it's basically the same thing, except it's the same concept as a jump bridge. You should probably start it with a jump bridge and then like slowly move your cursor out and just go like that. Now the final one, double bridging. This actually has like zero purpose in actual games, so never do this in an actual game. I mean, technically it would have some purpose if you're trying to block someone's head. So, but I honestly think it doesn't have a purpose. I never see any pros do it. I never do it. I mean, I'm not a pro, but I'd say I'm decent at the game and I never do it. But I kind of learned how to do it for fun. Well, not fully, like... Okay, yeah, see, I already messed up. There we go. So, as you saw, I can double bridge. I'm probably going to do another video like Skywars, but I can only double bridge. There we go. So, basically, how to do a double bridge. One, you have to be able to click pretty fast. Like, maybe, if you think about it, like... I butterfly click when I do this. I'd recommend butterfly clicking unless you're an absolute demon and you can jitter click while doing this. So yeah, it's basically like this is it slowed down. There's nothing much to say really. You want to place a block and then go forward and then snap here and place a block. So it's basically like, I mean I can't really do it slowly, but you get the idea. You want to, it's basically like a IC. I said basically like 18 times. It's the motion of an IC to place that second block, but a lot like more drastic. So just practice in general, like making more drastic turns while double bridging. Because I know you see a lot of people who can actually double bridge. They do like really small adjustments. Don't try and that even goes for IC. Don't try and do small adjustments in the beginning. Do like as big as you need to, and then like even I do big ones most of the time. Okay, well I fell that time. You also gotta watch your movement, not gonna lie. Yeah. Like that. Oop. I mean, you don't have to fix them as you go. People usually don't care, but yeah. It's a really cool bridging method, honestly. It's like my favorite bridging method just because it's very flashy. I really like it. But it's not viable in games, remember that. So don't waste your blocks doing it in a game unless you want to show off, please. Alrighty, you guys, let's go to cap it off for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hope you guys were entertained by that video. And hopefully you learned a new bridging method, hopefully. And you know how to do it, you know how to practice it now. So be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know down below what videos I should do next. Let me know if this video helped you or not, or anything, any bridging method that I missed that I could actually do, because I think I did all the ones that I can do, but just let me know down below. And if you have any additional questions about bridging, please let me know. If there's like a ton of questions, I'll do a video over it, but if there's just a few, I just reply in the comments. So yeah, that's gonna cap it off for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and have an amazing rest of your day. Bye bye.